Yes, guys, now leaving Sea-View Bar and Restaurant, heading down to Beechmont Hill, down Bathsheba, to George River. So this is Beechmont Hill here that leads you back to Bathsheba. And this is St. Elizabeth up in here, up above here. And this road will take you back to Tent Bay and back to Foster Hall and Martins Bay. Now heading down to Beechmont Hill towards Bathsheba. Looking down to Bathsheba in a northeasterly direction towards the east coast, northeast towards Bathsheba, Soup Bowl, Cattle Wash, and Barclays Park Beach in St. Andrew, and up to Chalky Mount, and back to Morgan Lewis Beach and Morgan Lewis Windmill and Cherry Tree Hill, also in St. Andrew. Yes guys, again, as I said before, I'm in the Scotland district of Barbados in the parish of St. Joseph. The Scotland district comprises of the parishes of St. Joseph and St. Andrew, and they are referred to as such because they resemble the Scotland countryside in England, and they are the parishes with the most hills. They are building something here, I'm not sure what it is yet. And down below here was the Bathsheba Community Center. And look back up the hill again, that takes you back to St. Elizabeth. This area is known as Beechmont Hill. This is the hill leading into Bathsheba. I think I might go down here first and show you guys a bird's eye view of Tent Bay in St. Joseph. Yes guys, this is looking to cross the Tent Bay. You will find more rock formation in the sea, such as Tree Boys Rock. Back to Bathsheba. Up in the hills of St. Andrew with Chalky Mount and the Sleeping Giant, and the Pico Tunnel Reef, which is in the north. Tent Bay now, which is south of Bathsheba. Back up to Beechmont Hill and all up to St. Elizabeth up in here and Gags Hill. So this part of the island is very hilly. As I said before, the Scotland part of Barbados, the Scotland side is very hilly. This is the former Bathsheba Community Center here. And I have lots of guest houses down here for persons who wish not to spend time at, especially tourists who wish not to stand at a hotel, can stay at one of these guest houses. Or locals or people living in Barbados who wish not to wish to spend time away from home can also spend time at these guest houses. And this is the Uncle Joe's Seaside Bar and Grill down Bathsheba. I'm now going to walk on the sea along the coast. Looking south again towards Tank Bay. Tank Bay. And by the way, I forgot to mention that this is where the train used to run between 1883 and 1937 when the train used to run in Barbados. The train used to pass through here on the way from Bridgetown to Bellplain and St. Andrew. Bathsheba was the route, along with Martins Bay, just south of Bathsheba. Martins Bay and Bath Beach and Concept was the route. This is the big rock here known as the Father Rock. Down Bathsheba. I'm heading in a northeasterly direction, and this is southeasterly now towards Tent Bay. There's rock in the sea, and this is northeasterly towards Soup Bowl, Cattle Wash, and George River. All the sargassum seaweed on the beach. All the seaweed on the beach. Yes, we're all here at Bathsheba St. Joseph. And here it's full of sunflowers as well. And then southeasterly again towards the big rock, known as Parlor Rocks, and the other rocks. Looking back towards Tech Bay. And this is northeasterly now. Off the shore for a little bit. And look at the houses in the hills. You're looking towards St. Aidan's Church now, and more houses in the sea here along this coast. Some are guest houses and some are ordinary houses. Back towards Bathsheba. This is the most populated part of St. Joseph. Or Bathsheba. There's more rock, the goat's head and other rocks. And this is St. Aidan's Anglican Church. It is a chapel rather, situated along Bathsheba, along the seaside. And it is the sister church to St. Joseph Parish Church, which is no longer operational. St. Joseph Parish Church closed its doors in 2011. It closed to public worship. Saints, the land there is, the structure is unsafe. The land there is not safe for public worship because it's always slipping. So they decided to close it to public worship. So it is now left in a state of disrepair. So all the members of St. Joseph have to now come here for public worship. So St. Aidan along with St. Anne's is the only Anglican church remaining open for public worship in St. Joseph. This small parish of St. Joseph. St. Aidan and St. Anne, the only two remaining open for public worship. Back at Bathsheba with the seaside and the rock. And this is the former Bonita Bar restaurant at Bathsheba. Approaching Dennis Money Hill. This is Bonita Bar restaurant. Former Bonita Bar restaurant, which is now abandoned. And this little hut here in the rock in the middle of the sea here was where the Bold and Beautiful shot their movie back in the late 80s or early 90s. The Bold and Beautiful, the famous American soap opera, daytime soap opera, shot their movie in here when they came to Barbados in the late 80s or early 90s. So this is known as Dennis Money Hill. I'll try to get as far as George River. Going back down to the coast at Bathsheba. That's good. This is Beechmont Hill. All here is where the train is to travel. As I said before. Going down to Bathsheba. Back to Beechmont Hill, which is the south of Bathsheba. Looking back southeastern now. Back to the hut in this abandoned building you can see here in the rock. Really bold and beautiful. Shot there movie when they came to Barbados in the late 80s or early 90s. This house named Dennis Money. Back down the hill. Then back down towards Bathsheba. So now heading to Soup Bowl. Straight ahead will take you back to St. Elizabeth and back to Cleavers Hill and Gags Hill. I have family from here as well. The mayor's is from Cleavers Hill. It's family to me. This road will take you back to Cleavers Hill and St. Elizabeth. And this road here will take you back to Jaws River and Soup Bowl. And Cattle Wash. Some more guest houses in this along the seaside. Some more guest houses. This is the beach house. So this is Soup Bowl, St. Joseph, where the Bathsheba bus turns around to proceed either back to Bridgetown or to Spikestown. This is where the guys play volleyball. Some more rock formation in the sea. So this is now Soup Bowl. This is the northeastern end of Bathsheba, where the surfing usually takes place. Where they have surfing competitions on public holidays back in the day. It used to be held here. Soup Bowl is often swimming. found the sarcasm seaweed around the beach. Back to Bathsheba in a southeasterly direction. Back up to Beechmont Hill. Back up to Football, sorry. Back to where the old Power Spring Hotel was. Up in here. Red flag which tells you that the beach is not safe. Back to the old Power Spring Hotel. Some more guest houses along the way and the old Power Spring Hotel. Back to Football for the Bathsheba bus turns around. We turn by the Bridgetown or Spikestown. The old Power Spring Hotel. Yes, I'm now heading towards George River. I'm now approaching the Roundhouse Hotel and a restaurant, which was established in 1832. And this is a spring here as well. This is a spring here. I think this is a part of George River, but this is not the river fully, but this is the spring. Back to Football, this is Football here. now going up to Edgewater. I mean, Edgewater will be straight ahead, but this is the former roundhouse. This is the roundhouse. This is the roundhouse hotel and restaurant, established in 1832. This is known as Roundhouse Hill, Roundhouse Hotel. This road will also take you by the St. Elizabeth and Gags Hill. You can access St. Elizabeth from here and Gags Hill as well. This is the driveway to Roundhouse car park. Roundhouse Hotel. Looking back to Bathsheba, to Soup Bowl. From Roundhouse you can get a good view of the beach at Bathsheba. This road will take you about to St. Elizabeth and Gags Hill, and this is the driveway to Roundhouse Hotel and Inn. So this is the historic Roundhouse Restaurant and Inn, established in 1832. So now head over to Jaws River. Roundhouse Hotel, which overlooks Bathsheba. All here is Soup Bowl, which is just north of Bathsheba. Steps to Bathsheba, and this is now to Jaws River and to Jaws River Bridge and the former Edgewater Hotel and restaurant. All these stores. Look, Edgewater. All Soup Bowl. The former Edgewater Hotel. We're now approaching. And this is all cattle wash. called Cattle Wash. This is the mouth of George River. And this is the former Edgewater Hotel, which closed in the 1980s. So Edgewater Hotel no longer operates. So you only have two hotels remaining in the Bathsheba area, which is the Atlantis Hotel and the Roundhouse Hotel. And I've now reached George River Bridge, which some may refer to as Tenby, but this is George River Bridge in St. Joseph, Barbados. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah. So this is George River Bridge, which was recently refurbished. Thank you guys for watching, and I will take you guys to George River in my next clip. So thanks for watching and have a blessed evening.